all, congratulations to the Philippines. I mean, this should be an amazing game. I mean, we couldn't figure out a way to stop Castro or Alabega in the last quarter, and I mean, they deserve it. I mean, they played a fantastic game, and best of luck to them in Spain. I mean, our goal coming here was to finish in the top 3 to qualify for Spain. So I mean, our dreams are not over. Tomorrow, I mean, tough loss today, but we're going to be ready for Taiwan tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get that game and go to Spain with the Philippines.
Thanks, Lee. Thank you.
마지막에 수비 집중력이 좀 흐트러진 게 아쉽긴 하지만 굉장히 어려운 여건 속에서 우리 선수들이 최선을 다해준 거에 대해서 고맙게 생각하고 우리 선수들 오늘 플레이 굉장히 잘했습니다.
They said that at the last quarter, we couldn't focus because of the pressure. We did our best, and he's happy with that because our player did our best.
Questions? Coach, what can you say about your number 4 player, Kim Min-koo? I think he's playing really well today. What can you say about him?
네, 아직 어린 나이고 이번에 처음 그 대표팀의 국빈 선수인데 굉장히 그 어린 선수가 과감한 플레이를 잘 했습니다.
He's young and it's his first time to be in a national team, but he did well, and he also think that he made the team really well this time.
Yes, sir, Coach. Do you believe that the hometown crowd somewhat affected your in the second half, Coach?
글쎄요, 아무래도 뭐 선수들 입장에서는 뭐 안 받았다 그러면은 거짓말이고 받았다고 생각해요.
He believes that the pressure actually affected us, especially for players because they were stressed out from the pressure.
뭐 대만하고는 경기를 해봤기 때문에 뭐 경기에 대한 준비는 되어 있습니다. 단지 이제 오늘 우리 선수들이 뭐 체력적인 문제가 내일 영향을 미칠지 안 미칠지는 모르겠는데 어쨌든 간에 그 극복해야 되는 문제고 또 극복할 줄도 있습니다.
He was asking about tomorrow's game. We already played with Chinese Taipei, so we know about them well. But he is worrying about the stamina of the players. But we hope that we can actually figure out the way to.
성민이에 대한 실망 전혀 없고 오늘은 성민이보다 그 포지션의 김민구가 훨씬 컨셉이 좋아서 많이 기억했습니다.
He never disappointed with him, but Mingu, he actually did better, so he put him in and played.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Una-una sa lahat, salamat sa suporta niyo. Thank you to all our brothers in Philippine media. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay kayo. Before the game, my pre-game talk was very simple. I said to the players, in one of our trips to Lithuania, we started, actually one of the very first things we did as a team was we talked about our own personal histories. Everyone gave his story, and I told them we all know each other's stories as an individual. Now it's our chance to write our story, our own story, the Gilas story. And I said, there's no greater opportunity in life than to have a chance to write your own story. And this team just wrote it with their effort, with their togetherness, with their toughness. Without Marcus, we said Marcus has been carrying us for so long, and so now it's our turn to carry him. That we got his back, and to tell you the truth, up to now I still don't know how we did it. We just kept fighting. We just were not going to give up. They had to carry us out of that court.
How much did you cry? In the bucket full of you cried your heart out.
You know more than anyone, Ronnie, how difficult this has all been for me. In 2007, it was a really, really bad experience when we didn't even get to the quarterfinals. And I had really said that that was it for me. But when Mr. Pangilinan spoke to me about coaching the national team again, I had to think long and hard, talk to my wife, my family, if we would subject ourselves to the entire thing again. But in the end, I said, if I don't do it, then I'll just always look at myself in the mirror and say, what if? If I did it and I failed, then at least I could say that I tried. But I couldn't accept saying or thinking, what if? So, that was just the outburst of all of the emotions, all of the heartaches, all of the haters. I mean, I heard, I'm offline, but those close to me told me that even up to last night, there were still people who were saying, this last night's win was Gilas last hurrah, hindi na ulit mananalo yan, wala yan, tsamba lang. So, to all my haters and to all the skeptics, I say, God bless you, I forgive you, and mabuhay ang Pilipinas. I don't know why anyone would want this job. We all cried in 2007 when we won, and now when we lost in 2007, and now we won and we're still crying.
Cry all the way to Spain.
Gusto ko nung pasalamat sa lahat na naniniwala. Ako naman, hindi ko mabitawan. Saan ko saan? Hindi ko matagay na iyak. Para po sa inyo lahat, mga sa umisuporta, pag-iirap natin sa Gilas. Kahit po, sandali lang po kami at sama-sama. Nagawa pa po rin natin marami. Alam niyo po, umuyak po ako nung nag-champion ako sa Olympics, pero hindi po ganito mag-grabe. Okay na siguro. Sana sa mga susunod na iba'y isa dito po mag-alap. Dipinipin po talaga natin mag-champion po. Gusto po namin maging defending champion sa
Ranidel said that there was a lot of hardship and sacrifice going to this, not just for him but for everyone else, and hopefully that we can do it again here in Manila. That's it in a nutshell. Next year. Next year.
First of all, gusto pasalamat kay God. First day, pinag-pray namin na yung makapasok dito, yung pinaghirapan namin punta namin sa Lithuania, sa New Zealand. Mahirap pong bawalay sa, sa family po namin lalo sa asawa at sa mga anak. Sa asawa lang, baka mga asawa, hindi po asawa lang. Pero hindi ko nga po. Baka mamaya may lagay nyo dyan sa mga asawa, hindi po. Asawa lang. Kaya, salamat po sa lahat po ng mga sumuporta sa amin, sa mga nagdasal, mga Pilipino po. Kaya naman po talaga yung bibigyan ng lakas sa amin. Katulad ng sinasabi ni Iko, puso lang talaga eh.
What Mark was saying, sorry.
Sa mga asawa din namin, sa mga nagdasal talaga sa amin, mga sakripisyo na hindi kami makita, mahirap talaga po sa amin yun. Pero gagawin po namin yun lahat ng makakaya namin para po sa bahay natin eh. Puso lang talaga eh, puso lang talaga. Sa po, hindi po kami dito eh, sinisweldoan na malaki. Kumbaga lang, hindi ko pa yung sakripisyo lang talaga eh para sa bahay natin. Kasi masarap pong maglaro eh. Hindi katulad sa PBA, sumisweldo po kami. Pero dito, papakamatay po kami.
Mark was saying that, like Ridel, there were a lot of sacrifices, spending long time away from the family, being abroad in New Zealand and Lithuania. There was a lot of hardship, a lot of time away, and that it was very difficult for them, spending time away from them. But it's all worth it. They're not being paid to pay for the national team. If they do receive anything, it's not much, but it's just an allowance. But they're gonna do this for our country. And as Coach said earlier, it's all about heart, and that's what kept them going to do this for our country.
So ko lang din magpasalamat kay Sir MVP, kay Manny Pangilinan sa ginawa niyang pagsuporta sa national team. Kasi kung wala siya, wala talaga itong Gilas Pilipinas, saka itong pag-host natin sa Viva Asia at dito sa Manila. So talagang napakalaki ng puso ni Mr. MVP. Sana umaba pa ang buhay niya at saka marami siya. Sana lagi natin siya pagdadasal na maging healthy siya pala.
Coach, you can go.
Any questions for the player? The players? One question for the player.
To both Mark and Ridel. Nung na-injure si Marcus, nung half-time, alam niyo na ba rin siya babalik? At nung nalaman niyo na malabong babalik siya, anong pumasok sa isip niyo na kayo na lang tatlo ni Japet?
Tatanong kami kung makakabalik si Marcus, wala nakakalam kung makakabalik eh. So, wala naman siya sa bench, so hindi naman siya nakikita. So, talagang doon na talaga lumabas yung pride natin, yung talagang pagiging Pilipino natin na ipaglalaban talaga yung bansa natin kahit anong mangyari.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought that Mark had a game that we really needed. Especially if you recall, the defensive backbone of this team got decimated by injuries. Ryan Reyes, Jared Dillinger, and Kelly Williams. I mean, there were 3 top defenders, and they all went down one after the other. So it just became Mark and Gabe, and then we had to quickly transform Japet into a defender. But tonight, I think Mark Pingris showed why he's in this team. There were a lot of hardships on his part to adjust to how we do things. But in the end, I knew that when we needed it, he was going to be there.
you out-rebounded the Koreans and you matched their three-point shooting totals. They had 3, I think. So was this a perfect example of how the game plan was well worked out?
Yeah, we didn't want their outside gunners to beat us, and we would just sacrifice their bigs to score. So early in the game, it was their bigs who were scoring until number 4 got hot. We did a great job on number 10, but you know, as in all great teams, if somebody is off, somebody steps up, and Korea is a great team, and I have very high respect for Coach, and I thought he made Korea a very good defensive team. So. Yeah, that was part of the game plan, to force their big men to beat us and not get beat from the outside.
With your respect, what's the target?
Como si Diamo said, coach, that's what was going through
Way behind.
the last 2 minutes when the Philippines lost so many games against Korea. What was going through your mind?
Actually, we had prepared for this. We told ourselves, if we get into a position to win it, let's not be surprised. Let's expect to be in this game. And we decided not to talk anymore about the past. You know, I've been lucky that I've never been in the receiving end. You know, but that was for Jong, for Olsen, for Raiko, for all those who had tough times against Korea. But that never entered our minds. Our motivation coming to this game was very pure. We just wanted to get to the finals and make the Philippines proud. There was no revenge or whatever factor in our hearts going to this ball game.
Master, you've just written history, not only in the Philippine basketball, but FIBA Asia. You're assured of a silver medal that can be translated into gold tomorrow. And you have earned your ticket to Spain. The last time you went in the World Championship was in 1985. What we hindi na natin natuloy doon dahil nag-revolution, di ba? So, bukas, ano ba? Are we getting that? Or are we contented with finishing second?
Well, that's why we had a long time before coming here, because I wanted to have a quick huddle with the players. And I told them, congratulations. We have achieved our objective. Now our dream is at hand. I don't know if there were people here. In one of my earlier interviews, I said our objective was to win a medal, but our dream was to win it all. So we have achieved our objective. Now the dream is at hand. So we're gonna go all out. They have to carry us out of that court tomorrow.
What is it?
It's really bad. He couldn't even walk out with us. It got hit in the game versus Qatar, and then today in that drive, it got hit at the exact same spot. So it's very swollen. It's black and blue. We really don't know how it's going to work out. But you know, we have Junmar Fajardo, so we'll see.
All right, thanks guys.